currently we have different perspective rise about crude palm oil. So palm oil is said to be renewable energy source, but another said it is not, and it is now become a big issue in European Union regarding to our palm oil. How Denmark government sees this issue? Do you think that Indonesia is fair to get such discrimination according to our business model?
I think it's a good question. I think when we talk about palm oil, and as you correctly say, there is no EU ban against palm oil, and nor will there be in the future. The question is whether palm oil should be considered a form of, or as a biofuel, should be considered renewable energy. And of course, for that to happen, it's important that palm oil as a biofuel has a net positive impact on climate change. If that's not the case, then it cannot be considered renewable energy according to EU regulation, and that is a new thing. And of course, what that means is that if palm oil contributes to further deforestation, moving into peatlands or cutting down rainforest, then the net impact on climate change will be negative. So what we see in this regulation coming out is that there are exceptions. So if you have palm oil plantations that can improve the efficiency of existing production, they are more than welcome to export that to Europe, and it will still be considered renewable energy. The same if you can otherwise fulfill sustainability criteria. There are exceptions for smallholders, etc. So that has been the policy put forward by the EU. Of course, we understand that, and that also goes for the Danish government. I think we have a nuanced position on this, in the sense that we also understand and recognize some of the challenges that Indonesia is facing. Denmark, to take one example, is supporting a number of initiatives here in Indonesia to help make palm oil production more sustainable. We help Indonesian companies improve their sustainability reporting, because if you cannot report about all the good things you're doing, then you will not be able to reassure the European consumers. So we help with that. We have the Copenhagen Zoo is helping to improve biodiversity in palm oil plantations. And we are massively supporting the International Trade Initiative that also helps to improve the sustainability on palm oil production here in Indonesia. Okay. So we have to understand that we have to help, of course, the producers here improve their sustainability, and then if it is sustainable, it can also be considered renewable energy.
So there will be an exception for Indonesian company who can produce CPO in a green way and supporting climate change to export their product in European Union. But do you think it's already been underlined by European Union panel in regarding this such a decision? Because some say that it's still like a rumor. Some say it's not being highlighted yet in a officially.
And there are gray area for sure also sometimes. Yeah.
Well, I think, of course, the specific regulation is being formulated, and exactly how the criteria will be set up. I'm not an expert, but again, I think it's not just a rumor. It is decided that there will be exceptions for smallholders. It is decided that if you can demonstrate that your palm oil production has a low ILOC risk, i.e. is sustainable, then you can keep exporting it as renewable energy. You'll always be able to export it, but export it as and consider it as renewable energy. So these decisions have already been adopted.